Well, here we're looking at the Dow at Jones Industrial. We saw a pretty good move to the downside today. It's really holding this higher range of this regression channel. And we've been talking about for a while that this has been having a tough time of it. And I really felt that we could see a move that really could. Break much lower here, and that we were at the higher range, and we needed to see this big momentum to the upside, which we haven't seen just yet. Although we're still at this kind of midpoint of the regression channel, we've talked about that also. It needs to break lower past that. I do think very likely we could see that happen. I mean, so far we haven't been unable to really generate any energy to the upside. We've been seeing a lot of momentum shifting to the downside here, just not, and a lot of divergence on the action for the longer term. And I've been talking about this swing seeming like it's very toppy here. We had our call for this market around the 18,250 level, and we were very close to that. And now we've been seeing prices top out ever since we said they should in March. We've never broke a new high here since then. So almost looks like we've been in distribution ever since, and we could start to see this start to accelerate. I think if especially if we start to break through this 17,600 level, I would anticipate a move to back to 17,000 or at least to 17,200, and even longer term, I think we're very susceptible to a much deeper correction action back down to the 16,000 or lower. So keep in mind it's had a very nice run. It's been running sideways. It's trying to kind of recover here, and if it starts to look like it's blowing through a lot of these very important prior tops and important lows, this could get really concerning for those that are in long positions. They'll start to exit those, and that can really be self fulfilling prophecy there as the things start to just really break down significantly. Just keep in mind, look at this really long run we've had. It's been for about 6 years, so it would not surprise me if we start to see a very big corrective action start to step in relatively soon. And you could see right here, a perfect example of how much divergence we've been seeing on this action as it's been moving higher.